Hey, how are y'all doing? So this is our, college struggle meal for the day. Bean tostadas, but with lentils. So let's get right to it. So, we need to wash those hands first, get them fingers clean. So I'm using everything that I found in my pantry. These are Sprouts dry red lentil beans. You can use any type of lentils you want though. Now we're going in with our second wash. It's just water. Okay, and this is a third and final wash. Now that all our lentils are all cleaned and dry, let's go preheat the stove. So we're gonna put the stove on high heat, and I got this chicken broth from HEB. Never tried it before. It just looked cool, so it's got low sodium. It's Anito chicken broth, all natural, clean ingredients. So I was not expecting that puke color. I don't know what that was. I was like, is this chicken broth? But it was. I tried to shake it up as good as I thought. Now, you see me pouring a generous amount, whatever. I wasn't really measuring anything. Everything was just based on how I felt. So as that's cooking, we're going to add one basil leaf, for that freshness. After we let our chicken broth boil, see the bubbles, that's how you know it's boiling and stuff. Now we're going to add our lentils. Okay, so now we're going to let those lentils simmer in the chicken broth for 7 minutes. We're trying to make sure we get them mashed. So this is me checking on it, and it's, steaming. I was like, let me go see. And so now we stirring it around. It's kind of getting mushy. Not really. It's still kind of some hard beans up in there. I had to do, a little smash test with my knife to see if it was smashing. It was, We need to, let it simmer for some more minutes. Okay, now that those extra 5 minutes are up, I think this is definitely smash worthy. Let's try it and see. Ooh, they look smash ready. Now we're going to transfer it over to the skillet so we can cook down that chicken broth a little bit more and add our seasonings. And then we'll just leave the rest of that broth with a few lentils in it for after, if the lentils try to, dry up on me and we just need a little. So I found this seasoning packet in my pantry that was already used, and it has a bunch of different spices that I'm about to put on the screen for you guys. It smells really good, and we just gonna sprinkle whatever was left in there. Next, we're gonna go in with our onion and garlic powder. I just be sprinkling, whatever I feel. It's all up to you how much you want. It's better to buy those seasoning packets with all the seasonings instead of buying 10 different jars. And then I'm going to add a little bit of some pink Himalayan salt. Not too much salt. And then I'm going to add a little bit of some cumin, enhance the flavor. Now I'm going to turn the heat a little bit up and just stir the lentils around and make sure you're smashing them as you would ground beef. that the lentils have cooked and you can see all the juice is pretty much gone, we're just smashing the lentils, making sure we get that bean look. I just also want to add that lentils are high in fiber and protein and a good alternative for meat. So all I could find in my refrigerator was some cherry tomatoes, tomato. They're all tomatoes. Whatever tomato you got left in the refrigerator, you use that. I also cut up some limes for the end. Now I had these tostadas left over. You can get these anywhere at any of your local grocery store or any brand flavor of tostada you like. This one's jalapeno and it tastes so good. Like so good. So we're gonna add our lentils. They actually cook down to look just like refried beans. You almost couldn't even tell the difference. And now I'm gonna add my toppings, my cherry tomatoes on top. We're gonna squeeze the lime juice. And as you see on my right, there's some cilantro on the side. We're gonna wash that off and add that on top as a little garnish. And then you gotta add our dollop of daisy on top. You can add more if you like. And then I always gotta add my tahini, that's my stuff. I put this on everything. Now for the final touches. Now look at that. Oh my gosh. So let's do a taste test. Can't take myself seriously, but it's good, low-key. It tastes like meat, like it's got that flavor. I seasoned it well. Now we're not gonna watch me eat for too long, but I just want y'all to know this was good. This ate down, and you need to make it when you're a struggling college student or you just need something quick to make. It fills you up. It's so good. Like, this took me literally less than 10 minutes to make. Now let me go.